All right, welcome back, ladies, to module number 3. This course is something that I really wanted to create to give every woman that comes into the Unstoppable Academy the foundation to become the unstoppable woman that is deep inside each and every one of you. So I really do hope that out of the first 2 modules, you guys are getting a lot of the information and taking action so that way you can start creating the unstoppable version of you. This is more than just content. It's more than just a course. It is something to transform you. There is a reason why each and every one of you watching this video is watching this video right now, because there's something that's deep inside you that wants to come out, and you're looking for a catalyst to make that happen. You're looking for that transformation because you know something is missing. So this module right here is going to be something that a lot of you can benefit from, and that is putting yourself first again, making yourself a priority again. This is something that comes up all the time with my ladies, man. Working too much. I don't have time to work out. I don't have time to pamper myself. I don't have time to do this, blah, 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 blah. These lies and alibis that you guys come up with that keep you from making yourself a priority. You're so great at giving people what they need, and you give so much of yourself that you put yourself on the back burner. Spending so much time being wives, mothers, and just amazing individuals providing services to everybody else, because that's what women do. That's what you're good at. But unfortunately, what happens is the self-care goes out the window. Then when I typically ask my ladies, why don't you exercise? Why don't you make time for yourself? Why don't you give yourself the self-care that you deserve? And the main lie that comes up is they just don't have time. You don't have time. You don't have time. You don't have time. But we all know that's bullshit. It's not about having time. It's about priority. And the truth of the matter is you aren't prioritizing yourself like you're prioritizing your work, your responsibilities, and everything else that consumes all of your time that leaves you no time for yourself. But think about this for a second. Doesn't everyone else that you pour into deserve 100% from you? Don't your children deserve a mother that's at 100%? Don't your goals deserve 100% of you? How many people miss out when you aren't operating at 100%? When you're too tired or you don't have time to take care of you, to pour back into yourself? When you say you don't have time, what are you really telling yourself? What type of message is that sending to your subconscious mind? What you're really saying is, you're not worth it. Now let that sink in a little bit. Now, instead of saying, I don't have time, say out loud, I'm not worth it. Because that's basically what you're doing. You're just saying it in a roundabout way. But when you say it like that, how does that feel? Does it feel good? It probably doesn't, right? It's much easier to tell yourself the lie that you don't have time rather than to tell yourself that you don't deem yourself worthy of the same compassion that you give to everything and everyone outside of yourself. Everything that fits into your schedule is things that you have placed there yourself. The hours that you work your job, the hours that you spend with family, friends, the hours that you put into your side hustle, every single thing in your schedule, you put it there. So how can you sit here and say that you don't have time? You are literally the person who makes your schedule. You're the one that determines what's a priority and what isn't. So let's dispel the illusion that you don't have time, that it's not in your hands, because it is. When's the last time that you pampered yourself? When's the last time you got a massage? When's the last time you took a nice hot bubble bath? When's the last time you just took a day and just did every single thing that you wanted to do for yourself that day? No obligations, no work, no pouring into anybody else but you. So if you're watching this video right now, really ask yourself, why are you not making yourself a priority? The most important thing inside of your space is yourself. If you aren't taking care of yourself, how would you expect to keep everything else in place? So if you don't make it a point to take care of yourself, eventually you're going to get forced to do it anyway. And the symptoms of that show up as burnout, high stress, depression, or you might just have a full-on breakdown altogether because you can only avoid it for so long before it comes out to the surface. So start learning to treat yourself with the same compassion that you show to everyone else, because you are just as worthy of that compassion. And if your kindness does not include yourself, then that means it's incomplete. But it's totally up to you to make yourself a priority. Only thing I can do is make you aware of it. So here's what I want you to do. Here's some homework. I want you to make a list of 5 self-care activities that you can do. And I want you to pick one, and I want you to do that self-care activity for 10 minutes. You can do that. You have time for that, right? Of course you do. Now, after you do this self-care activity for 10 minutes a day for an entire week, make a post in the group about what your self-care activity was and post it in the personal win section. That way we can support you, and you just might inspire some women in the community to start taking their self-care seriously too as well. But it all starts with you. I'll see you in the next module.